Hey guys, so it's been a long day, and I had a doodle day, us groomers like to say, and due to just, probably bad scheduling, probably on my behalf, guys, I've loved my job so much. I mean, I've loved my dogs. I've loved most of the people. I've loved all of them. And guys, please, the most important word of advice I could give you, please guard your heart. And you're looking right now at my little worried eyes because I've worked today solo. My husband was sick again. Remember my last video? It happens all the time. I got cracked up at myself over that, guys. Sometimes you got to really make yourself laugh to keep from crying, and that's a gift and ability that the Lord has gave me. I'm able to laugh at myself, and my little girl does the same thing. If we do something silly, we'll just die laughing at herself, and people that's around us, they get cracked up over it, and sometimes we'll start laughing too. But hold on, guys, something's coming through on my trap phone. But I just want to tell y'all, please guard your heart. It is so important, and it is so important to not go back into your past. I don't care how much pretty the devil paints up a picture for you. Honey, don't buy it. You got to really get to know somebody, and you got to spend some time around somebody before sometimes you get to really know them. And, some people are really good holding it together and what I like to call faking it until they make it. But if you're around somebody long enough, you're going to get to see their genuine, true personality. And when they show you who they are, believe it. Believe it. That's another good tip of advice I could give you. And just look over me tonight. Like I say, I'm just now going to my house, guys, which I did stay after to clean my shop and to talk to the Lord. Just cry it out, pray it out with Him, find out what I need to do, what direction I need to go in. Because at my job, it's so physically hard for me at my age also. But I've always been overbooked. And I said to somebody the other day, I said, do you think I've been overbooked because my prices have been too cheap, or has my work been good? Because I have always, guys, the Bible says pride before destruction. So I'm not prideful, not a prideful person. In fact, I rebuke pride. But, sometimes my work, I take pride in my work is the thing. And I never want to let somebody down or make them feel like, well, Jill's not doing that good of a job on my dogs now, or, it's just, you just, when you've got a big heart, it's, you're always concerned, and I do, please, honey, I'm coming home. Sorry, guys, my other dads are calling me, see where I'm at, but I'll tell you, it's hard, guys, when you get older. So just always make sure that you keep good company, people that genuinely love you and care about you, people that tell you that also. As human beings, we need assurance. And that's one thing I've always needed is assurance from people in my presence, whether they just say, Jill, God's got you, or Jill, you're okay, you're doing great. And that's not needing, one girl referred to that as needing praise. No, it's not that. It's just human decency, to be kind and be loving to one another, encourage each other. And I mean, guys, I've tried the hardest. I've done the hardest of things in my life. I've overworked, I've overloved, and you got to have a good little balance of both. I mean, of everything. You got to have a good balance of your church life, your home life, your work life, and you just got to be well balanced so that you don't fall apart. And I'm going to tell you all a little joke tonight. And it's really funny because when you're at your weakest, when you're at your lowest, that's when God shows up the most. And let me tell you all, and I know I'm dreaming big, but I've been like this my whole life. Me and my cousin Miranda one time wrote a little rap song. And so I've always wrote little silly songs. And I wrote a poem. My papa, my dad's dad, when he passed away, I wrote him a poem. But anyway, guys, I'm getting too excited here. But I just wanted to tell you that, you know, God shows up when you're at your weakest. That's when He's at His most powerful. And He comes through. And I wrote that song tonight, and He gave me that word. And I asked Him, I said, God, give me a word to give to you all. And so I just want to encourage you. I just want to encourage you to just stay around people that lift you up, that care about you, that have good emotional intacts. Because, you know, when you, like my parents, I grew up in a home that, I mean, I'm telling you all, I grew up, my parents were so loving. And it feels like some days that they just loved me so much, and then I just got thrown out in the world. But I know that God's always with me. But the funny thing I was going to tell y'all about, and I got tired and forgot, I'm sorry, and got excited and everything else. I run on faith and supernatural fumes. So that's what I'm going to start saying, running on faith and fumes. So you all can say that too. If you all have a moment where your mind, you know, can't think real good, or you've had a real busy day and it's been a hard day, you've worked solo and, you know, you just had a hard day, just say, honey, I'm running on faith and fumes. I'm all right. Just tell that to people. And that, you know, I hope that'll help you, because it helps me mentally to kind of just laugh and say little jokes. But I hope this word blesses you, and I hope to be able to give y'all more encouragement. And I thank you all that subscribe, the new ones, and please look over me. I'm a little bit backwards, you know, asking people to like my videos and stuff like that, because really, guys, you know, I give God all the glory and honor every day. I do, because it's only by a miracle that I'm talking to you right now. And you know, I've put myself in pits in life, but I keep saying I'm gonna rise above. And I feel like, and that was my song that the Lord gave me tonight. I said, I just needed to hear you say, rise up, daughter of the Most High. And that's how my song starts out. So I'm excited, y'all, how it's going to end. But I just wanted to tell y'all have a good night. And hopefully we'll be able to, sorry, that's some little buttons. Hopefully we'll be able to do Grooming with God. Today I did have kind of a crazy doodle day. I did do some Grooming with God with doodles. So I'll post that, okay, y'all? And look over me if I ever miss anybody's comment, because I dearly, from my heart, I do love, you know, when people do give you good encouragement, give you a comment, and that's just being human, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. So, but I just want to tell y'all have a good night, hang in there, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow with Grooming with God, okay? Love you guys, and God does too.